But going back to that debate, Lou, to blame one man for anything, let alone the ejection of a team from a competition, I mean, how on earth does that actually have any foundation?
Absolutely outrageous. No one fancied England before they went to the World Cup to win it. As a matter of fact, people were saying they'd be the first team back home. That was even in front of Scotland, may I add. People were saying
you would say that.
they'd be back home before Scotland. And then all of a sudden, they put up a good performance against Argentina, and then they get knocked out, and they blame that poor lad who's now on the ball.
Well, let's see if he can give you another reason why he's a gifted player. He can, providing Ryan Giggs with the opening goal. And that's, I think, just one of the reasons why David Beckham, I'm sure, will have the character to ride any of the jeers that he takes on, particularly on the away grounds. Found the space, got the ball, looked up, and when David Beckham's got time to pick out a man, he'll always find one.
Well, that's another reason why he gets stick at away grounds, because he's such a talented player. He has such an effect on the game, and this is a typical example of David Beckham at his best. Looks up, lovely floated ball to the back post, and there was Ryan Giggs in a position which I prefer him, smashing the ball into the back of the net.
Well, perhaps he'll have been a little bit more pleased when I named him as Laurent Blanc then. Oh, a good touch by Papa! Well, there's that finishing we were talking about, almost out of nothing. What a lovely finish. The instinctive move to the near post, gained himself half a yard, and the ball ends up in the back of the Manchester United net.
Certainly does. Good education for Wes Brown very early on in his career. He took his eyes off Papa, and he was in there, next thing, in the back of the net.
Well, he's laid it up for Laurent Blanc to have a go! And, well, it wasn't just a crack on target, it was in the corner. That's a fabulous goal from Laurent Blanc. Warmly applauded by the Manchester United fans. Gascoigne teed him up, and Blanc finished it off.
Well, they gave the young goalkeeper, Nicky Colgan, no chance, right in the corner. No goalkeeper in the world would have saved that.
Ryan Giggs. Dummy by Sheringham, lovely play by Sheringham, great finish by Scholes. That was a terrific goal, and the partnership between Sheringham and Scholes carving out a goal that I'm sure would have broken down any defence anywhere in the world.
Wonderful work goal. Lovely ball from Ryan Giggs into Sheringham, into Scholes. Fantastic. How many times have we seen Scholes scoring goals like that? He makes it look so easy. Goalkeeper advancing, he chips it over him. I haven't seen a better player at Old Trafford at doing that.
Here's Giggs. We're in stoppage time at the end of this terrific first half. 4 goals already to savour. And fittingly 2 for each side. And this man, Pascal Olmeter, and this man, Paul Scholes, has been at the hub of most things that have happened. And that is half-time, a fabulous first half. Eric Cantona has enjoyed himself, Alex Ferguson too. Goals shared equally. Not quite yet the goal, not quite yet the moment that everyone's come to see with Eric Cantona, but still fabulous entertainment provided by the international side and Manchester United. It's 2-2 at half-time. And tonight it is an au revoir for Eric Cantona, but he will do so in the number 7 of Manchester United. David Beckham, I think, has donned the number 16 jersey in order for Cantona to become the magnificent 7 once again. And I think Paul Scholes is the man who has made way to ensure that the au revoir will indeed be in that famous shirt. Just for the record, Manchester United have replaced their goalkeeper too. Nick Culkin has just had a half, and he's being replaced by Paul Gibson, another young keeper on the books here at Old Trafford. The other substitution, of course, you already know. And you'll know every time he touches the ball without me having to tell you. Well, so far we've had all the entertainment that we were hoping for. We've had 4 goals, we've had plenty of incident. A few things to smile about, only one thing missing, the goal. Are we to get it? From Eric Cantona. Here's Butt. Here's Cantona. Almost threaded it through for Butt, who'd continue the run forward. Papin, the offside flag is up, halting the international 11's move forward. It's a very friendly atmosphere here, and the players have come off the field. They're giving out autographs, as you saw a moment earlier. And that's nice to see. Now here's Butt. Looking for Cantona! Lou said it would come, and it did. Well, the flag's gone up, and the referee's disallowed it. Lou, what's going on? Alex can't believe it, can you?
Unbelievable. Worst refereeing decision ever at Old Trafford. You try telling 56,000 people that was offside, they won't believe you.
Well, I know Eric Cantona's gone into being an actor. He'll read a script and he'll know what his part is, and he'll not expect that particular part to change too much. But I don't think the assistant referee on this side and the referee have read the same script. Meanwhile, the international 11 are about to make it 3-2, which is perhaps doubly disappointing for the United fans. Martin Darlene has helped himself to a goal, but the talking point will still remain why that goal at the other end didn't count.
Unbelievable. What I've never seen a decision like that in a kick-about match or a friendly match, whatever you want to call it. Normally they allow someone like Eric Cantona the benefit of the doubt.
Here's the experience policy. Eric Cantona. Now Jordi Cruyff. Oh, the deflection's taken it into the goal. And United are back at 3-3. Jordi Cruyff enjoying himself. Another player who's trying to get matches under his belt. Had all sorts of injury problems, and he'll enjoy scoring, even if it was via a deflection. Here's Martin Darlene. Good effort. Oh, fantastic goal, and it's the youngster, Mark Wilson. Well, Mark Wilson there has produced as good a goal as I think I've ever seen at Old Trafford. That was fantastic stuff, and it's a Manchester United youngster. Look at that.
Wonderful shot, wonderful goal. He'll get some stick in the dressing room at the end of the game, scoring against Manchester United.
It was probably less offside than the one that was given when Eric Cantona's goal was ruled out earlier. Oh, now here's the chance, and a goal! Alec Notman. 17 rather than 7 getting on the score sheet there. And Alec Notman makes it 4-4. I don't think Pascal Almeida is going to be too pleased at conceding 4 goals, is he, Luke?
He certainly won't be. I thought for one moment young Notman was going to lay the ball back to Eric Cantona, but no, he said, no, this is my night, as well as yours. I'm going to score at Old Trafford in front of 56,000 people, and he certainly has done. Wonderful night for the youngster. He's not really a goalkeeper, Alistair, is he?
Lovely ball. Well, I think the goal will stand. Almeida well out of his area. He was desperate for a flag to go up. The flag didn't go up, and Phil Neville scored. Look at Almeida here. I don't think this is in the coaching manual. A good goal nonetheless. Cantona looking for the 1-2, but it's not going to come to him. Nicky Butt makes it 6-4. Well, I've never seen a goalkeeper more unbothered by conceding 6 goals on an evening. His defence just opened up in front of him. Cantona involved in the build-up. In it went from Phil Neville. Nicky Butt sold the keeper the dummy. Now Eric's in the middle here. Is anyone going to pick him out? Oh, the flag's gone up. I think the referee's wave play on this time. Here's Cantona. Is this to be the moment? Prunier dives in front of him. Cantona's round Almeida. There it is.
It's not exactly the biggest surprise of the night, Alistair, but it's been worth waiting for. Up to now, Almeida stolen the show. Old Trafford is busting at the seams now. They've seen what they wanted to see all night. Eric Cantona back at Old Trafford, doing what he did for a number of years, scoring goals.
I've just worked out what the script said. We'll wait till the 7th goal is about to be scored, and the Magnificent Seven will score the Magnificent Seven. And here it is. Past his brother, past Prunier, past young Wilson, past Almeida, and a little scoop over Prunier. Not quite. But it hasn't spoilt the evening by any stretch of the imagination. 55,000 people get to their feet as one and applaud the end of a fantastic career. These Manchester United fans have come to pay tribute to the families of those who were bereaved 40 years ago in the Munich air disaster, but also to say au revoir to one of their favourite sons, Eric Cantona. We've had 12 goals, we've had fabulous entertainment, we've had all sorts of things to talk about, and of course, above all, we've had a sellout crowd who have been royally entertained and who will provide financial help for the families of those bereaved in that awful disaster 40 years ago. It has quite simply been the most fitting of evenings in every respect. For the record, Manchester United 8, Eric Cantona 11-4.
The French footballers, the friends and family of one of the finest ever Manchester United players, who found his football home at Old Trafford and so graciously agreed to come for his final game tonight in honour of those other Manchester United greats who gave their lives for this club 40 years ago at Munich and will never be forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Cantona.
It's a special night for me. It was a wonderful feeling. I thank you all to come, and I hope to see you soon. Yes, I quit football because I lost my passion for the game. I'm sorry, I gave everything for 10 years. I had 5 wonderful seasons here, the best one of my career, and I love you all very much. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Cantona.